crazy mother.
What it do, soul visionaries and potential soul visionaries out there. I am your host, Sherrod Cohen, and you are now rocking with the mobile version of the Soul Vision Powercast. You know that place where we keep it unfiltered and raw. We talk about anything from porn to politics. We'll even talk about those things you might have heard or even saw. Let's talk about these women out here talking about broke men. What's a broke man? A broke man is anybody that doesn't have any money to take care of themselves and their responsibilities. That's a broke man. A broke man is usually one of those dudes that's laying up on a woman's couch in her crib being taken care of by her. You know, and a lot of women like these kind of dudes because they can control and complain about them all at the same time. You feel me? You know, y'all letting women play these psychological games on you guys, speaking on, oh, you broke. If you don't do this, you broke. All right, just be broke. You got to remember, brother, you can't miss what you never had. That's the whole thing out there. You know, y'all need to stop stop falling in love with the aesthetics of a woman. Oh, she got a fat ass, big titties. Guess what? With surgery, all these women can have that shit. Hell, we just saw with the pageant in Maryland. Hell, a man can pay for an ass and titties, become a woman and win the pageant. You know, you got to be careful what you select out here, bro. You don't know what you're dealing with. That's physically and mentally and spiritually. Y'all brothers got to be careful, man. Y'all just picking women because they look good. A lot of women aren't women. Whether it's physically, mentally, or spiritually. A lot of these women, they on that inside, they lack all the things that make up a woman. The caring part, the nurturing part, the compassionate part. They don't have that shit anymore. You know, a lot of them are for sale. You know, many relationships are just business transactions. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful out here choosing these women. You gotta choose somebody that's gonna treat you right, bro. Y'all gotta want more. That's my message for y'all, bro. Want more out of relationships. These other dudes that's out here telling you, hey, I paid $50,000 for my wife. I gave her half of this, and hey, bro, that's what you had to do. That's what you had to do. You know, to get that particular woman. You felt like she was worth it. I hope you got your money's worth. But for me, I'm not buying no pussy like that. Hell no. That's crazy as hell. Y'all dudes out here, I mean, you know, I got, like I said before, I got some dudes out there that say they'll buy some pussy just because they don't want to take the time to get to know the chick. That's all she there for, is some ass. I understand that, you know, I really do. I'm not going to do it, but I understand it. You feel me? And for those old men out there that say, well, you know, because they buy pussy and they try to justify it by saying, no matter what you spend on a woman, you're paying for pussy. That's some dumbass logic. That's dumb old man logic. That's that logic from the motherfuckers that gotta pop blue pills and pay for pussy. That's dumb logic. You know, it's not whatever you pay for a woman, you paying for pussy. That's crazy. Because if you have that mindset and that's what's happening, she ain't worth shit. You feel me? Because if that's the case, if we use that logic, anytime a woman buys you a gift, you know, buys you lunch, if your woman buys you some gym shoes or for your birthday, hey, she paying for some dick. See how dumb that sounds? All I'm saying is, brothers, you gotta choose wisely. You gotta think more of yourself. It's time for brothers to become selfish. In order for you to be selfless, sometimes you have to be selfish. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build yourself up in order to give to somebody else. So start putting yourself first. Men, put yourself first. Not your children, not your mama, not your woman. You gotta put yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Take your ass, go to the gym, man. Start hitting that punching bag again, bro. Start learning how to protect yourself. Because if you're learning how to protect yourself, you'll be able to protect others, and then you can pass that legacy down of protection. You know, you wanna, don't get me wrong, you know, you got a woman that's on your team, you want to take care of her. She has to be on your team, though. She has to be able to reciprocate and do the very same things and give you that same energy back, or, you know, at least meet you at a comfortable place where it's acceptable. Now, if laying around on her ass all day long, demanding that you buy this and that and the other, if that's the kind of brother you are, hey, so be it. But don't jump on no internet clowning her, talking about you don't clean the house, you don't cook, you don't do this, you don't do that. She was doing that or wasn't doing that shit before you met her. She doing the same thing when you met her, and then she's doing the very same fucking thing and probably even worse now that she's gotten your ass in the crib with children and married. So stop complaining about a woman that you allowed to lay up and do absolutely fucking nothing. You know, everybody must add value to themselves in all situations and all places. There's nothing valuable about a pretty woman sitting there doing absolutely nothing. At some point in time, that used pussy is not the cat's meow. It's not. No woman fucks that good to where she just, oh man, I can just lay up on my ass all day and just fuck and every now and again and have my bills paid. You know, they're usually fucking the dudes that they don't desire. He has to pay them because, hey, she don't want him like that. So in order for him to get some pussy, he gotta pay for it. So y'all brothers out there, man, y'all gotta start thinking more of yourselves. And brothers need to start building other brothers up instead of y'all being jealous of one another and shit. See, the one thing I can say about these women, trust me, they ain't all cool with one another, but they all have the same message. You know, and they're in constant competition with one another. But at least what they'll do is they'll work together for the common goal. And the common goal for most of these women is to belittle oppressed men. That's most of them, they have those sons. That's why they teach their sons to be simps. That's why they teach their sons to pander to women. And I guarantee you, the majority of men that fuck over women and beat the hell out of them and commit crimes are raised by women that don't allow men into the lives of these boys to teach them what a real man is. And I hate that term real man, because a real man is any dude that's biologically born a boy and reaches adulthood. We're going to talk about that one later too. You know, what's a real man? We're going to talk about that. But on some real shit right now, brothers, man, y'all seeing all this ass out here, right? Y'all seeing titties. Y'all seeing pussy prints. Y'all seeing all these things. And you want it. You gotta ask yourself, is she even worth the chase? Because when you gotta chase a woman, that means she's not interested in you. You see what I'm saying? So think more of yourself. A woman that's interested in you is not gonna run anywhere so that you gotta chase her. She's gonna slow down and talk to you. She's gonna get to know you. And then she's gonna get to know you, you're gonna get to know her, y'all gonna be in this mutual space of getting to know one another. It shouldn't be that hard, brother. It shouldn't be that hard. Anytime you gotta chase a woman, she's waiting on something better to come along, and then when you finally catch her, that's because all her options are gone, and you're the last one standing. Don't be that guy. Great.